We're here today with Dave Reynolds from Faircloth Reynolds, our weekend's race sponsor. How you going, Dave?
Yeah, good, thanks, Mark.
You're a long-term sponsor of the Tri Club.
Yes.
16, 18 years?
Yeah, that's right.
When I first started, you've been there well longer than me. What got you into the tries in the first place?
Look, our youngest son got us involved. Mitch started doing the BCU tries, which in those days, was Mick Maley and Mick Tonks were organising. So, young Mitch got involved in those, and that encouraged Hayley, his oldest sister, to get involved, and that encouraged me to get involved. There was no point in going down and up us five on a Sunday morning to the beach and sit there and watch. So I thought I'd get involved, and we're still there, which is really enjoyable. I love it.
Oh, very good. The business here at Faircloth and Reynolds, you and Peter started that in 1984, is that correct?
Yeah, that's
Tell us
right.
a little bit about the business, the start, the ongoing, and now.
Okay, so really briefly. So we started in 1984. It was just Pete and I, and we were doing mainly service work and that around town, supermarkets and mum and dad air conditioners and smaller jobs like that. As the town and the area grew, we could see that, and technology grew, we could see that there was a need for more in the area. So we sort of embarked on a bit of a business model as to how we would grow the business and what we could provide in a local area for both. We started putting on apprentices. We wanted to be part of the community. We wanted community involvement. So to do that, we set up some different divisions. Our refrigeration division, our air conditioning division, which is sort of commercial, industrial and domestic. We do a lot of work in people's houses. We do a lot of work with supermarkets. We do a lot of industrial cooling, which is fruit cooling and humidity control, all sorts of things like that. And look, to the extent then we got involved with a few people like Lindsay Brothers, Woolworths, Coles. We started doing a lot of their work on the North Coast, and that's grown now to pretty much all over Australia. Where the companies then headed was, again, commitment in a local community. We grew and put some branches in. We put a branch into Sydney, Brisbane, Ballina, Port Macquarie, Armidale, Grafton, and we had an office in Darwin. We've recently just sold that to our business partner up there. So that pretty much gave us pretty good coverage of the region plus capital cities. We've then pushed into manufacturing, so we manufacture a lot of products in Australia. So our industry is all now about energy and environment, and we've pushed into those areas, and we produce a lot of products here that we sell now to a lot of the largest supermarket chains, and they're products that are built in our factories here. So we're continually buying new equipment, new technologies, and looking at what the environment and energy efficiency needs are, and that goes around the world. It's not just in Coffs Harbour. We embarked on a recycling program of products we make here ourselves are basically 100% recyclable. We're trying to head towards, we're about 95% carbon neutral. We're trying to head towards 100, which is a big effort, but yeah, we're trying, and we will get it there.
Yeah.
So by doing that, and a lot of the guys that are with us have been here over some 20 years, some 30 years, some 33, 34 years.
We just spoke to a 33-year veteran just before he walked out.
Yeah. So by putting a lot of apprentices on and getting local involvement in the communities, we believe that we're sort of giving back. The communities have been good to us in the areas we work. So we're trying to give back. So by employing apprentices, by bringing younger people in, and it's not just young guys. We've got a lot of young girls that work in the offices. We've actually got this year, we've got 3 female apprentices, 2 refrigeration mechanics and 1 sheet metal. So Yeah, we're an equal opportunity employer. We've got a lot of different races work for us, like particularly in the cities. We've got look, half a dozen different races between Sydney and Brisbane of different nationalities, and they've all got a lot to offer and a lot to put into to our business. So it's a win-win situation. Yeah, it's give and take all the way, and we're still here today because we've got a lot of good people work for us. Down to our staff. The staff put a good effort in. So
Good, honest, hard work.
that's right.
Very good.
Yeah, it's a two-way street.
Without embarrassing you too much, you do sponsor a lot of things around the Coffs Coast,
Yeah.
and you do. I know personally you gave the Botanic Gardens some, like, just lent the trailers, the cooler trailers, and that.
Yeah.
That's something that you give back to the community as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, look, we've got half a dozen quorum trailers, and any community event, we just give it to them. That they can have it. Because we want to see their event proceed and it be it be cost effective from our perspective. Yeah, look, gives us some advertising, gives our guys, our staff involvement. They can see what we're doing. They can see hopefully some leadership to the younger guys as to where they should be in a few years too.
So are you racing with the Tri Club this year?
Yeah, I will be. I haven't started yet. I've been doing a fair bit of cycling. In fact, we're just away for a week and a half now, doing a ride out west. But the next race I'm on duty, but the race after that I'll start again. So
Very good.
yeah.
Well, on behalf of the Tri Club, thank you for sponsoring this week's race from Faircloth and Reynolds, David. Thank you very much.
No worries. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.